me ask y'all a question. What about this? Any of this seems like actual war. You have people telling you or telling each other when they're going to strike, when they're going to perform offensive movements, when they're going to do anything. At what point in history have you ever heard of any war allowing their counterparts to know when they're going to do anything? Don't worry. I will wait. Because not in your history books, not in my history books, no one's history books, not in the history of war, will they constantly tell people what they're going to do, what they're about to do, if they're going to wait to attack, if they're going to wait to do this or that, wait to retaliate. Typically, it's just done. No warnings. Don't even have to have rational decision making behind it. If they want to do something, they're going to do it. So at what point are we really going to look at this for what it is? It's a game and it's a show for the world to be entertained and to instill fear in. Because if you wrong a country, that country has every right to retaliate, or especially to defend itself. But why would that country ever give you a heads up on what they're trying or going to do in return or in response to what you've already done? Does any of this make sense to any of y'all? Because it doesn't make sense to me. And then we can all say that, oh man, it's easy to get this information because of spies and software and not, but these are supposed to be governments. These people are supposed to have the best encryption, the best software, the best people that the world has to offer. So how would they be able to just gain this knowledge at a snap of the fingers? Unless they wanted it to be like that. And yet we're still fighting for what we presume to be our country, our rights and our lives. But it's looking more and more like a big coliseum, a show of antics, and to see who's willing to participate and fight for a cause that they don't even understand. Don't get me wrong, every nation needs a military. But that military also needs to know what it's fighting for. Its citizens need to know what it's fighting for. Because when I'm looking and taking in all this information, watching news fragments of what is supposed to be war but turned into a spectacle,